All right, nice. So let's take a look at solving inequalities, then we look at solving quadratics. All right. So first thing is inequalities. Right. We have to remember the common notation. For example, if I give you, right, what these things mean, right? Right. This here more than, right? Just for you to remember this, hopefully remember. This is what? Less than. Hey, we need 2 glasses in a row. This is what? More than or equal to. And this here is less than or equal to. All right. So you have these symbols here, right? How do we represent these? We have to remember the number line, how to represent all these things. To represent more than on a number line, you draw a circle, hollow circle, going to the right. Right? How do you represent less than? You draw a hollow circle, going to the left. How do you represent more than or equal to? You shade the circle, going to the right. How do you represent less than or equal to? Shade the circle, which goes to the left. All right? And there's one major rule when you solve with these things, right? Copy that. Give you the major rule. Right? So these are some of the rules. And there's one major rule I want to remember. When solving inequalities, take a small note. When solving inequalities, we use the same steps and rules. We use the same steps and rules we use the same steps and rules from solving equations. From solving equations. Same steps, same rules, except for one. Except for one. When we multiply or divide by in negative, the inequality sign must change. All right. So that's the main rule when you do these inequalities, right? Okay, so let's say we have to solve the following, right? Let's say we have to solve, right? We want to solve the following, and of course, show it on a number line, right? Right, and we'll show all our solutions on number line. Suppose I gave you 2x minus 1 is more than 2x minus 1 is more than 5, right? We solve it just like if we had an equal sign, right? The only time the rules change is when we're dealing with a negative value, right? So carry the minus 1 across, it becomes what? 5 plus 1, right? So that'll be 2x is more than 6. Now we have to carry across, we multiply 2, or you can divide by 2, divide by 2. Anyone you want, right? Same thing. Notice it's a positive 2, so we're leaving the sign just as it is. So x is more than 3. That's okay? X is more than 3. Are you okay with that? How do we show it in a number line? Just come to a little number line here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. More than 3. Come in here. More than 3. Hollow circle going to the right. Okay? Hollow circle going to the right. And that's it. That's the way you solve questions like that. Right? So you solve it just like if you had a equal sign. Okay? All right, so how are we going here now? Right? Ready? I'll do one more example here and then I'll give you a few, right? If you look here, first thing you'll do is move the what? Move the 5, right? Move the 5 across and you'll get minus 2x is less than or equal to 11. When you move the 5 across, it becomes minus 5. So you'll get minus 2x is less than or equal to 6. Here's where we have to use this rule now. When you carry across the minus 2, it becomes divide, right? That's okay? So you're dividing every single thing by minus 2. So when you divide this by minus 2, you'll get x. When you divide this by minus 2, you'll get 6 on minus 2. But the rule said that whenever you divide by a negative, the inequality sign must change. So it's less than here, it'll become more than or equal to. So your answer is x is more than or equal to minus 3. Number line. Right? More than or equal to, so the solid circle to the right. Okay with that? Yeah? Come in. Come in. Huh? Yeah, so it's multiplied, so when it goes across, it's divided. And whenever you divide or multiply by a negative, sign must change. Right? That's this rule here. So highlight this rule in notes, right? Any questions online? Yeah, we have plenty to read. Plenty examples to do. Right, I will give you one here. Right, 5x minus 12. Right, I'm not changing it as a unit like this for now. Right, 5x minus 12 is let me see, 8. Try that. I want the number line as well. Right, I'm gonna give you no fractions on this, right? Try that there. Take your time and put them both on a number line, right? Put them both on a number line. Right, check out the first one. So we have 5x, carry the minus 12 across, it becomes 8 plus 12. So you're going to get 5x is less than or equal to 20. And you're going to divide everything by positive 5, so you don't have to change here. So x is less than or equal to 4. That's okay? Easy, right? And then you have a little number line. You have 3, 4, 5, less than or equal to solid to the left. Okay, solid and to the left. Here, move across the 3. So you'll get minus 4x is more than 15 minus 3. Minus 4x is more than 12. Right now, we're going to divide by a negative. So if you divide by negative 4, this becomes x. You have to change the symbol. Right? The symbol is now less than 12 over negative 4. So x is less than negative 3. Number line, -4, -3, right? Less than means they're going to the left. Okay. Sometimes in questions like this, they like adding one little part again, right? Sometimes they like to ask, right? What's the solution, right? Sometimes they like to ask, what is the first integer or the smallest integer that satisfies it? So listen again. What is the first or what is the smallest integer that satisfies this solution? You look at your number line and try to figure out the smallest integer, that's like a whole number, that will satisfy this solution. What do y'all think it is? -1. All right. -1. Anything else? -3. All right. There are two answers. Anything else? -4. Anything else? What do you think? -4. Yeah. Because it can be -1 because that's all the way up here, right? That is not in this solution set. It can be -3 because -3 is not included. That's why it's followed. You're not including the -3. So the first integer that satisfies this is -4. That's okay? -4. What's the first integer that satisfies this one? Be careful. Solid. So what's the first integer that satisfies this? 4. Oh, okay with that? See enough? Why 4? Because I included the 4. Okay? Solid means you're including it. All right? Online? Severe? This one you reach back. All right, so once you see it included, right? Once you see it included, then you can see it. That's the smallest integer that satisfies it. Right? Now let's we add a little funk to it here. Again, everything that we do in here is what we would have done and simplify something, right? Let's go add a little bit to it. Let me see what you get. Right, you might not get a whole number, but same principle, right? Do your thing there. Let's see what you get. Solve that inequality. Rahim. Aliyah. Aliyah. Aliyah, right? Zachariah. And oh, Barrington. Attilia. Yolanda. Right? Petit, Severa, Kissy. Right? Right? Kissy. Kissy, Adelia, Sayan, Alia, Football. Anila. Go in the office. She was there. Anila, Kangara, right? Anila. what yeah, this wrong Annalie. Timora online, Cleo, Chloe, I mean, sorry. Megan, Anya, Jason online, Rachel online, Soraya, Terry, Goal online, and Julia online, Farmer, Soraya, Annalie, Nuria, Nuria, right? So, what's the name again? Right, much. From all the other names, right? So then the next. Anyway, did not say anything. Then call your name. Fine. I don't did this stuff, right? Right, did nice and meet them, all right? Make sure I can understand that. Right, we done? Right, guys, my long here anyway. First thing is expand it out, right? So that's 10x minus 5, 3x minus 6. Right? Right, bring like terms together. Very good. Bring the 3x here. You'll get minus 3x. Bring the minus 5 here. It becomes plus 5. And then work it out here. 7x is less than. And then divide by 7. So x is less than negative 1/7. That's okay? Yeah? Sign won't change? No, because it's a positive. Right? Only when you divide by a negative, the sign will change. Okay? Right? So again, you see we came back and looked at what we did the week before, right? Simplify, expand your brackets, and then work it out. All right? Right? Let's go again. I'll give you a hard one in a little while, right? Huh? Are you doing number line? All right, now do I number line here? I want to make sure you understand this. If you want to do a number line, I'm going to show you quick. Right? Minus 1/7 is like somewhere here. Less than hollow circle going this way. Right? What's the first integer that satisfies this? -1, right? This doesn't count, and the first integer that satisfies this is -1. Okay. Let's go again. If you're confused, comma please. That's max. Right, this is x minus 2, ignore this little thing here, right? It's x minus 2. That is 2 by 4 minus 3x more than or equal to 5 by x minus 2. Right? Try that. Always make it x to the left side, right? Right? Expand it out and bring the x to the left hand side. Time, right? A single mistake with minus 6, minus 5, and 6. Right? And doing some TikToks on those things all around. Watch it down and wake up for your computer. Right? Right in the middle. Yeah. All right. Good. All right, let's check it out. Right, you don't have to do your number line, right? Right. Oh, do you know working here? All right. So 2 by 4, that's 8. 2 by minus 3x minus 6x is more than 5 by x, 5 by minus 2. Okay? Right? So we're switching it around. Now we're bringing the x's on one side. So this minus 6x stays right here. You're bringing the positive 5x, positive, that becomes minus. Minus 10 is here. You're moving the 8 across and it becomes minus 8. Okay? So you're bringing all the x's on the left side and you're bringing all the numbers on this side. And then you work this out. Minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11. Right? When the signs are the same, you add it. Right? So 2 minus again minus 1, right? Minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11. Okay? When the signs are the same, you always add. When the sign is different, you subtract. Okay? More than minus 10 minus 8 is minus 18. Now we are going to divide by a negative 11. This will become x. The sign will change. And this becomes minus 18 over minus 11. So x is less than or equal to 18 on 11. Yeah. Anybody confused? Online? Anybody confused? Severe? Hamlet? All right. I take one more item. And let's share it up with my. Try this here. Jan 2016. Jan 2016, number 2. Okay. Should I number line as well, right? Should I sign number line? Right? Always try to bring all the x's on the left hand side, okay? And once you go across the inequality, the sign will change. Right? Try that quick. Are we done? Yeah. Finish it. Right. So remember, you're bringing your 5x here and you're bringing your 8 on this side. Once it goes across the equal sign, don't forget to change the sign, right? So that's going to be minus 5x minus x is less than or equal to 2 minus 8. All right? Minus 5x minus 6x, sorry, minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. 2 minus 8 is minus 6. And then we're going to divide everything by minus 6. So you'll get x's. What's that when you divide by a negative? It changes sign. So you get x is more than or equal to 1. Minus 6 and minus 6. That's okay. On number line, more than or equal to 1, you draw it here. Solid to the right. That's okay. Any questions? You will. You get through that. Let's do our next one like it. Right, this one here, quantity, only the inequality, right? Ignore everything else. right? Only this part here. Online method the answer to the part 2, right? Sean, you know here still? Sean? Anybody else not here? Online? You all hearing me? Annalie? Yeah? Okay. Right, we're doing the inequality part alone, right? Right, that should be a simple one, right? Let's see. So that'll be 2x is less than or equal to, move across the -7, it becomes what? Plus. 2x is less than 10, then divide everything by 2. X is less than or equal to 5. All right? Yeah. Suppose x is a positive number. This is the possible value. What would the possible values be if x is a positive number? Elijah. Yeah, Elijah, help out now, please. So list the positive numbers that are less than or equal to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's okay? Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right? 1 to 5. Right? 5 included. Next one here. Jan 2014, number 2A. Anybody confused? Right, take your time. Remember, it's the same rules that we use it from solver, right? It's not a number line, right? Yeah. All right, that's one hard one to do before we finish wrap up this topic, right? Today I'm going to introduce how to solve a quadratic as well. Because next week we're going to do quadratics. Right? Right, 2x minus 6. Right, so we have 2 by x minus 6 plus 3x is less than or equal to 8. First thing first, expand the bracket. 2x minus 12 plus 3x and carry up. But you can leave the 8 right there. So that'll be 2x plus 3x is less than 8 plus 12. So that's 5x is less than or equal to 20. You can divide everything by 5 and what will happen? Any sign change? No, because it's positive, right? X is less than or equal to 4. Okay? On a number line, less than 4. All right, going to the left. Yeah. I didn't share it. Thank you. Okay, nice. Good, left, right, good. All right, next step. We have a next type to do, one more type to do, a little challenging. But I've seen it's not coming out. A little popular now. I start seeing them in the recent years. Oh, wait, one more here. I like to do all, right? Last one. Right, except for Annalie and one or two others. Some of you all not sending answers. Josiah sent me something, Annalie sent it, Sophia sent me a little message saying yes. Right, I'd like to get some answers. Please, let me see who to pick on here. Devana. Send the answer for the second part, please. Part 2. Right, send the answer for the part 2, please. Anybody confused? Anybody confused with this? That's it. Carry the numbers approach. Oh yeah, 1 minute. No, the question didn't say the draw number that. That's right, the smallest value. Right? Because that is the very smallest value. So you don't have to draw number line, you can if you want. But you don't have to. Right? So you can use the number line, but remember what they want is they want the smallest value. You have to write the answer. Right? So you should have a -2 on the left. So once you have a -2, you have to change something, right? All right, so let's see. 5 minus 2x is less than 9. Move across the 5, it becomes minus 2x is less than 9 minus 5. Minus 2x is less than 4. We have to divide everything by minus 2, right? So if we divide by minus 2, you'll get x. The sign of the inequality will change, and you will get 4 over minus 2. Okay? So you're going to get x is more than minus 2. Right? What is the smallest integer more than minus 2? What's the answer? Right, let's see what Devana got. Devana, what you got? All right, Devana, again, what you all got? British? Minus 2. Be sure, but remember minus 2 is not included. It's more than, right? So if minus 2 not included, look at the number. What's the number line? More than. Minus 1, right? Right. So the answer is minus 1. Okay? You want the value, I'll give it up, right? So the smallest integer is minus 1. Minus 2 is not included. Okay? Last thing. Right, last time. Went back and forth. Sometimes you'll get questions with more than one inequality sign. Right? You'll get 2 inequality signs. Sometimes questions look like this, right? Sometimes you'll get questions that have 2 inequality signs. Right? So sometimes you'll get examples that look like this. Let's start easy, right? 4 is less than 2x is less than 8. How do we solve something like that? Right? Focus on here. How you will solve this? 8? No, how you will forget that part. How you will solve this? And you will divide here by 2 and divide here by 2. And you do that? So whatever you do on the right side, you'll also do it on your left side. Okay? Whatever you do on your right, you do on your left. If you divide by 2 here, you do the same thing here. So you'll get 2 is less than x is less than 4. Okay? So whatever you do on the right, you do on the left. Write that down, please. Whatever you do on the right of the inequality sign, whatever you do on the right of the inequality, you do it on the left as well. Whatever you do on the right, you also do it on the left. See if you can apply that in. Oh, that's good. Right, Hamlet, help me out here now. What we gonna do here, Hamlet? Hamlet. Thinking. All right. So what you will do here, Hamlet, if you have -2, what you'll do on the right side? What you'll do, if you have -2 and it goes across here, it becomes what? Right. So if you plus, what you'll do here as well. If you +2 here, what you'll do here? Same thing, Hamlet. Right? Whatever you do on the right, you do it on the left. Right? So it becomes 7 + 2, and you do the same thing here, 3 + 3. So the answer is 5. It's less than 9. Right? So whatever you do on the right, you do on the left. Are you okay with that? So suppose I gave you this number 3 here. Suppose I gave you 5x - 7. Let's put 2x. I want to give you whole numbers, right? 2x - 7. Right? Suppose I give you something like this. Because you can handle that, right? What you'll do first? Carry across the 5 and then divide by 2, right? All right. So whatever you do on the right, you can do on the left, right? Try that for me. Whatever you do on the right, you can do on the left. Try that, please. Right? Whatever you do on the right, do the same thing with the number on the left. Alright, so let's see. So first thing you're gonna do is what? Carry across the minus 5, right? Yeah? So you're gonna carry across the minus 5, so you'll get 9 plus 5. You're doing the same thing here, plus 5. Whatever you do here, you're doing it here. Okay? So now you have 6 is less than 2x is less than 40. What are you gonna do now? Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Right? Whatever you do here, you're doing it there. So you're gonna get 3 is less than x is less than 7. Right? Log in. Right? You won't always get you won't always get the nice number, right? Try that quick. Alright, what to do? What's the first thing to do? Carry across minus 6, carry across minus 6 and become plus 6, right? So it becomes 12 plus 6 is less than 3x, is less than 24 plus 6. So 18 is less than 3x is less than 30. Next step is what? Divide by 3, divide by 3. Alright? Okay. How do you show this on a number line though? How do you show this on a number line? How do you show this on a number line? Any ideas? What does this say? This says that 3 is less than x, or x is more than 3, correct? And x is less than 7. So how do I show this on a number line? This is basically saying x is between 3 and 7. Okay? Right? So x is more than 3 and x is less than 7. So what you do is you do it twice. Right? X is less than 7 and 3 is less than x, or x is more than 3. X is more than 3 is this way, x is less than 7 is that way. That's okay? Yeah? Alright, I wouldn't rush for drop, right? I'm gonna give you the hard one more and then I'll give you the hard one for home. I think the hard one is 2021 Jan, right? I'll send 20 group. Yeah. They could ask you, I didn't ask you initially. Right? Yeah, they could ask the drawing number line. Alright, do your thing here. This way again. Let's change it to a fraction, right? I gotta be careful. What's the first thing we have to do? How do we eliminate a divide? You have to what? No. Right, multiply by 3. Right? So remember, this is divide by 3, so you will multiply everything by 3. Okay? So if you multiply this by 3, you multiply this by 3, you multiply this by 3. This will give you minus 12. This will cancel. And this will give you 18. What's the next step? What's the next step? Move across 2. So it becomes minus 12 minus 2. 18 minus 2. All right. So the first thing you have to do is multiply everything by 3 and then move across the minus 2. Right? Double. There you go. You okay with that? Yeah. All right. Last one. This is the one that came in the past paper. Actually, no, the past paper had a to make you change the signs. And let's see if we get it last one right. Column, I'll correct this. Take it leave. Trying to get it formula, right? Online chance we can message the answer. Yeah, and it's a little bit hard. Message the answer. You can send in words like the last one would have been minus 14 is less than x. That's one thing. Careful that this one combines everything we did today. Yeah. 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 Anybody else? All right, let's see. Let's see how it went. Right, this is the last one. What's the first thing to do? Multiply everything by 4, right? So let's multiply everything by 4. So that'll be minus 8 is less than 2 minus x is less than 20. That's okay? What's the next step? Carry any plus 2, right? So you're going to minus 2 everywhere. Minus 8 minus 2 is minus 10. Minus, sorry, 20 minus 2 is 80. Right? Now we have minus x here, right? So what are you going to do? Get rid of the minus. So you're going to divide everything by minus 1. Okay? Because there's a 1 in front here. So when you divide everything by minus 1, this becomes plus 10. What will happen here? This becomes what happens here? And this becomes minus. All right? Okay, so nice. Today, that's it. Right? We did inequalities alone today, walking graph paper. We have to do linear programming and take one time.